Hey, Sheriff, how are you?
Doing well.
What's the time, sir? Today's June the 2nd, 1st, 6:55 p.m. We're here at the Maury County Park. Sheriff Rowland and Deputy
Marcet.
Excuse me, sir. What do we need to talk about, Sheriff?
You tell me.
I don't know. These folks here in America, I'm wearing this shirt that says United States Army. All they did was walk back here, and they were told they weren't allowed to be here.
Okay, there's signage posted right up here.
It's America, Sheriff. I don't think that's constitutional.
I understand. You've been asked by show management.
I've not been asked by any show management.
Have you not?
No, sir.
Okay.
But I would like you to get them back here and have them do it because I want to include them in whatever we do.
Has show management been back here?
Way I understand, yes.
No, sir, they have not. And I'm standing
Maybe
here.
did they speak to you?
No, sir.
Okay, they
No,
told
sir.
me they had.
You need to get show management back here.
Absolutely.
First, in my opinion, sir. Because we're not moving a step.
That's fine, but here's the thing. I don't care where you're at, but if the sign is posted right there,
Sheriff, I don't think that sign's constitutional. And we'll go right back to
I'm not
federal
going to talk
court.
over you, Mr. C.
Well, I'm not trying to talk over you.
I'm going to be respectful to you, and I want you to repay me with that same courtesy,
Sir,
okay?
I will. Thank you.
All right. But if show management has asked any one of you all to please step behind the banner, are you a show participant? Are you participating in the show? Are you a trainer? Are you a groomer? Are you an owner or a family member? That is what is on the list right there. Are you any of those things? I'm asking you a question.
Sir, I'm a journalist.
I'm asking you a question.
I'm answering your question, sir.
Do you fit in any one of those?
Sir, you're talking over me.
Do you fit into any one of those?
I'm not going to answer those questions, sir.
Do you fit into any one of those? If you
am a journalist.
If you don't, and show management has asked you to step behind, I would highly recommend that you take and step behind that.
Ask show management to come back here now.
If you can contact them, that'd be just fine.
I'm not going to contact them. I'm going to stand here in video and tell them to come back here if they have a problem with it.
Right.
Please.
I'm asking, has any show management asked you to step behind?
Show management has not talked to me, and I'm the one here with the video camera.
Has show management
absolutely no individual other than your deputy has asked me not to come back here.
Okay.
Other than a private person who never identified himself. It was just some random guy walking by. It's like, hey.
You didn't know who that person was?
No, sir.
You do not
I am
know
an absolutely stranger to this person. I know nobody here but this individual right here.
But I sure want show management to get back here if they think they're going to enforce that.
That's fine.
You're looking good. Are you weightlifting?
Why can't you just stick to a peaceful protest and follow the rules like everybody else, Mr.
Protest, Sheriff Rowland. You know that.
I'm here to uphold your constitutional rights, sir.
Well, that's fine. Well, then don't hassle me, sir.
I'm not.
Well, get show management back here.
And here's the thing. I have something much more important that I need to be responding to right now.
Well, you've got a $12 million budget, and you've got 80 deputies. And you belong here if this is a situation because we're in federal court.
I belong
right now.
hunting a 3-year-old that's missing right now,
I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, then leave and let somebody else handle it if that's what you prefer.
No, because I'm not going to do that to my men because I know your tricks and what you're trying to do.
Well, I resent you saying the word tricks.
Well, I resent
you
trying to take and escalate these folks. These folks are trying to participate in this show. You have a right to protest it, and I'm going to uphold their right, and I'm going to uphold your right.
I have a First Amendment right, freedom of the press.
That doesn't give you free access anywhere.
Well, that's what the
this
discussion is about. So would you get show management back here? Let's make a record of this.
And it was my understanding that show management had already asked
this
gentleman.
That's not correct. They're not asked me, and I'm the one here now.
Do you know who asked that gentleman to leave?
I have no knowledge whatsoever.
You don't?
That would be hearsay.
Okay.
So let's get somebody back here with show
management. You don't
know
who this gentleman spoke with?
No, no clue.
You don't have a clue? Okay.
No.
All right. Where were you when he was asked to
I was down there filming, exercising.
Down where?
Along the rail, on this side. I didn't come up here to start this.
All right.
But I would like show management to come take the position because I don't think their signs are legal or valid.
Absolutely they are.
Sheriff, that's where we ended up in federal court the last time.
They have rented this property to put on this show. They have complete say of what goes on in this show.
No, sir, they don't.
Yes, sir, they do.
No, sir, they don't.
Okay.
They can't restrict the First Amendment, freedom of the press.
It has nothing to do with the First Amendment.
I don't see any signs forbidding me to be here.
Absolutely, you walk right past them.
No, sir, there was no sign where I walked through. None whatsoever. None.
I'd be more than glad to escort you up there and show it to you.
I'm not going to be escorted anywhere unless you put some handcuffs on me.
Well,
because I've asked you to get show management down here. They're supposed to be in charge of this thing, Sheriff.
Absolutely correct. And it's my understanding that show management has asked this
Well,
gentleman
where
right here to
are
step
they
behind.
now? Where's show management, sir?
I guess they're on their way.
Well, I'm going to just be videoing while they get.
That's
until they
fine.
get here.
I'm videoing as well, sir.
We're all video.
Yes, sir.
You been doing any weightlifting? You got
Just
pretty
a fork.
stout. What?
Just a fork.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear about the 3-year-old. Sorry to hear about your deputy.
No, sir, you're not.
You have no clue whether I'm sorry or not.
Oh, I know.
You don't know.
I know.
Okay, sure.
It's my impression that you were more concerned about the horses. Why are you so concerned about me?
Sheriff, I'm not going to get into extraneous conversation with it. We're being recorded. I'm being
That's a
recorded.
fancy $20
Would you
word.
please ask the show management to come?
That's been done, sir.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
And what's your name, sir?
Jason Preisner.
Jason
Preisner.
Preisner?
Yes, sir.
All right.
One more time. We're here tonight. Sheriff Bucky Rowland has come to the scene. We're here in
At your
Maury
request.
County Park at my request, and I've also requested show management come forth with whatever requests they have regarding our being here in a public park exercising the First Amendment. One of the privileges is freedom of the press, another freedom of speech. So far, we've been here about 10 minutes and nobody from show management has appeared, so we will continue to wait. I wonder what they're hiding back here, sir.
I have no idea what you're referring to, sir.
Well, I'm referring to animal cruelty, sir.
That's
You
why
understand Dr. John Haffner said
that's why I
animal
protect
cruelty?
your constitutional right to come and protest that.
Well, I'm not
I believe there's
protesting
two
right
sides
now.
to every story.
No, sir, animal cruelty is animal cruelty.
I'm sorry? Are you show man?
President of the club.
All right.
All right, Mr. Dial, could you please tell me what you need to tell me?
We do have boundaries marked. We do need all of our non-trainers, exhibitors, riders, anybody that's involved directly with the animal to please step back away from this area and on the other side of the signs.
Okay, you don't have a sign right here where you can walk down through here, do you?
It is marked everywhere through here, sir.
Let's walk back up here. Let me see if you have a sign. Walk right up here.
They're marked all the way
I
through
didn't
here.
come that way. I came right here.
Okay, well, I am just asking you if you could step back and we can get that taken care of.
At the time that I asked them to come out here, they walked through that side, past that side.
Okay.
And I didn't make him do anything. I asked him that he walk up.
All right, well, I'm glad we've got this on record. We've taken a picture of the sign. Okay. And you're taking the position that because you rented this park, that you can prohibit Americans from walking around. They're just out here enjoying, and they paid a ticket for admission. But you're restricting them from being in this part of the park. Is that correct?
That's any show. It's the same way. You cannot be around the inspection area.
Well,
That
if
is
we're
any
not
show you
around
go
the
to.
inspection area, sir.
It is right there, sir.
Well, that's fine. We're seeing it, but we're not going to advance any closer than this. Is there a problem with that?
You'd be
that's
more
why
glad
it's,
to-
that's
right
why
there.
it's laid out back there. That we just, from
This Bucky.
they're all at the lead of the barns, coming back this way. We just ask you to stay that far.
Well, this is a spectacle and pageantry of America out
Droves.
here with these horses. It's like you'd be proud to have people back here looking at what's going on. There's something to hide?
There's nothing to hide. This is what we're trying to do to keep everybody safe.
Well, we're safe enough. I mean, we're not being threatened by anybody.
I'm sorry. That was about the missing 3-year-old.
Yes, I understand.
Who's still missing.
I understand. Well, Mr. Dow, I don't want to file a second suit. And we're not bothering anybody. We don't plan to go in down there. Okay? We're not going to go any further than right here. But I've been here before in previous years. And I respect that if you don't want to stand there in and around the trailers, I respect that. But I draw the line as far as being up here on this knoll, not bothering anybody, just taking a look. And I guess that's where we are.
Is there a safe area right there where
I
you
was
did
just
this
saying, if we
yesterday?
can get back to at least the barns, I'll give you that area. But if we just don't go past the end of the barns,
I can't see anything from there.
I can't help where people park, but I've got to be able to protect everybody here.
Okay, you're strong in this position. You're willing to risk a possible violation of the Constitution over this issue. You're making me move. Is that what I'm being? Are you ordering me to move, Sheriff?
I'm not ordering you to do anything. Now, here's the thing, Mr. Safe. This is show management. If they've asked you to move, if you don't do that on your own, you will be moved. Okay?
Are you threatening me, Sheriff?
I am not threatening
Well,
you.
who's going to move me?
I'm telling you a fact.
Who's going to move me, Sheriff?
I'm getting ready to tell you that.
I'm listening.
You've been asked by show management to please step behind their marked barriers. And they've
What
asked
marked
you to do
barrier?
that.
There's no marked barrier behind me.
They've already explained that.
No, sir, it's not there.
Okay. Well, they've asked you to step back, and that's what...
Well, are you threatening me with arrest if I don't step
I'm
back?
not threatening you with anything.
Well, what did you just say?
But if you continue to disrupt
I'm
what is happening
standing here. I haven't disrupted anything.
right? You, as far as I'm concerned, you can stand here all night if you want. But if show management has asked you, and they have clearly marked this zone for family, for owners, for trainers, for groomers, then that's what needs to take place, okay? And from my understanding, that is
What
what
if that's
has taken.
improper, Sheriff? Are you going to be the
It's
judge
marked.
again?
It's marked, sir.
No, sir, not where I came down. You want to go bring me and show me a sign and tell me?
I'll be more than happy to walk up here with you.
I don't need to walk back up there. I'm already here.
I'm sorry?
I don't need to walk back up there. I'm where I want
So
to
are
be.
you saying that you're not obeying a lawful
I wanna
order
know if
to
you're
step
going to-
behind a
Lawful
restricted
order from
area
who?
from me?
Oh, you're going to order me to step back?
It's a lawful order because you are now in a restricted area.
Okay,
Are
Sheriff.
you saying that you're not in a
If you've
restricted area?
given me an order,
Are you saying that you're not in a restricted area?
no, sir, because I walked down here and there was nothing to say it was restricted. I don't see one sign anywhere
Okay.
down here that says restricted. If you're going to have signs,
There's
have them
no-
up and down the road.
There's nothing right here. The sign is back here where you've already
No,
walked
sir.
through.
No, you're incorrect. You hear me? You're incorrect. Now, you walk back up there and there won't be a sign where I walk down
Don't
through
disrespect
here.
me.
I'm not, sir, but
Yes,
don't tell me
you
I'm
absolutely
incorrect. Sir, there's no
You're
sign where I
absolutely
walked in.
disrespecting me.
Sheriff, I'm not
you see
agreeing
this
with you.
this disturbance that you're causing behind
I'm not
you?
disturbing
You
anything.
absolutely. You're disturbing these folks' right to come out here and to do something that they're interested in doing. Yes, sir. That they're interested in doing.
I'm interested in covering it.
You don't have the right to do that. The First Amendment is not covered under that. The Second Amendment is not covered under that. The Third, the Fourth, whatever amendment that you want to file your lawsuit under does not cover you coming into a restricted area.
It sounds like you're trying to be a judge again, Sheriff.
Well, I guess we'll let the courts decide that, Mr. Say.
We could. We already
Absolutely.
decide one.
Absolutely. And I look forward to that being settled very soon.
I think it's going to trial November 6th.
Absolutely. And I look forward to that.
Well, it's nice you filed a declaration affidavit said you wouldn't interfere with our constitutional rights this time, and I appreciate that. We consider that you
is it the
complying
show
with the law.
management? Are you asking these individuals, are they not part?
If they don't have a wristband, they're not an exhibitor, groom, trainer, or have any direct relation with any of the horses. We would
All
ask
right,
you to
I'm
step
asking
behind.
you
Okay,
to
you've
step.
given me an order.
I've given you a lawful order to please step behind.
All right, Sheriff, we're going to do what you asked us
Thank
to do.
you.
And now we know we go wherever we need to go with it. But thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now, do you have any questions, Jason?
Yes, for the show management. Did any of your people previously tell me not to come back here?
Not that I've been incinerating,
thank you.
not that I'm aware of.
Because one person walked by and was like, "Hey, you can't be back here," and I said, "Well, it's a public park." He said, "Okay, I understand," and I kept walking. So I just wanted to clarify that nobody from show management previously asked me not to come back here.
Not that like I said, I've been incinerating.
Okay,
not that I'm aware of.
Okay. And I will tell you.
Same thing. I'm
Once
with
I
them.
was asked to
Yes.
come here,
Uh-huh.
to leave the event that I was at, and I
Uh-huh.
came here, and I passed Mr. David Sisk up here at the info
Uh-huh.
office, and he had said that he had relayed and asked you all to leave, that you refused. So
Well, wait a
well,
minute.
he lied.
Whoa, time
Okay.
out.
please
That's not
let's have a
correct.
conversation right out here. Thank you.
Just a minute. He was standing here and you asked him the question and he gave
Let's
you
go
an
right
answer.
out here, and we will discuss this. Okay?
Are you good, Bucky?
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Get back out, sir.
Now, I bet they put a sign up since I walked back here.
There's one right there. There's
One right, where?
one right around the corner.
Okay, I came in off the bridge. I walked up this gravel road down here in good conscience. I never saw a sign.
And he was not asked by show management to move. And he just said that in front of you and it's on record. Sir.
He was asked by Show
No, he
Management.
was not.
How do you know? You said you weren't there.
Because I heard what he said to you.
And we heard what the gentleman that was just
well,
there said.
there once again, Mr. Say, I wasn't there. You wasn't there. Show Management says that they
But
were
you
there.
just
He says he
reversed
was
yourself because back there you
I-
were 100% certain the show management had told him not to come back.
That's
here.
what David Sims told me.
Well, David
I was
Sims
not
has
there.
got
You wasn't there.
credibility
I'm not going to stand out
problems.
here and cause a disturbance.
I'm not
These
causing a
folks are trying
disturbance.
to go and protest,
David
Mr.
Sims
Say.
has
Go
got
execute. Go.
I'm not
go
here to protest,
exercise.
Sheriff. I'm
go
here to do-
exercise your right
I'm
to
going to.
protest. Enjoy
Sir, we're not
yourself.
here
Enjoy
protesting.
yourself, Mr. Say.
I'm working as a journalist,
I want
Sheriff.
to protect and make sure that you're safe so that you can go and exercise your First Amendment right.
Well, as you know, I respect your
I have
providing
nothing
deputies.
else to say to you, Mr. Say.
Okay.
Thank you for your participation.
Sheriff, thank you for coming along.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
In case you were concerned, the 3-year-old has been found safely.
That's marvelous. God
Yes.
bless.
Yes.
Have a blessed day, Sheriff.
You do the same.